So, it's been a while. It's been a while. I can't lie since I done one of these because I've been ill the last couple of weeks since I got back from the Manchester City game. But we're doing a little football talk, we're doing a little football discussion, or in this case, a Man United talk. Subscribe if you're new, by the way, like the video, all that jazz is free. And I'm on road to 500 subscribers. We're going to try and hit it as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying, as you do. But today, I wanted to discuss a little topic. Obviously, for those of you that don't know, Ben Jacobs, who I mean, he's a bit of a PR puppet, but however, he dropped a news, and there's a few other ones. Chris Wheeler as well, who's quite known with Man United transfers and just Man United news in general. They both dropped the news that Man United had Matheus Cunha was a top target for Man United and on Man United's list, and Man United had in fact had a meeting this week with his agent and his representatives over a potential deal. Matheus Cunha is open to the move. Even if we don't get European football, he's still open to the move. And also, he's a Man United fan. We've all seen the video about a year ago. Well, I don't know if you haven't seen it, go check it out. There's a video of him about a year ago when they asked him about Man United, and you can just see the light, the face. You can tell the eyes never lie. You know what I'm saying? His face absolutely lit up. And he clearly sees to me as Matheus Cunha. If Man United pay up, he'll want to come and join Man United. He loves Man United. He's a Man United fan. All that jazz. But today, and that's all cool. I would have done videos on that, but I didn't. I was too ill, man. I was slumped in my bed. That's all cool. Yeah, I mean, transfer talk. However, today, he's dropped an Instagram story, I believe, like this one. Time to be happy. I will follow my dreams, not yours, so stay cool. He's also responded to some people criticising him on Instagram. He's actually put Instagram comments. He seems to have a bit of a crash out recently. Do you know what I'm saying? Today's had a bit of a crash out. I'm not really sure what it's all about. However, I've seen that what I wanted to talk about was the Man United discourse. The fact that Man United fans are sitting there going, oh, his attitude. He's such a red flag. You zesty mutants. What are you, Kim Kardashian? Oh, you go, girl. No, Kanye's a red flag. Like, what are we fucking doing here? He's a red flag. What? Because he's showing that he wants to leave. He's showing a bit of ambition. Yeah, he's got a bit of an ego. All right, mate, to play for Man United, to be one that play for the biggest club biggest club in England, yeah, you've got to have an ego. Would you rather a player be like Maguire? I'll tell you why I like Matheus Cunha. One of the reasons why I like him, not only because he's a baller. A few months ago, his manager called him out. I think his manager said either dropped him the next game or don't know about that, but he definitely called him out in the press conference saying that Matheus Cunha needs to chill out because he was so angry. He was basically really angry after he lost the game, and he didn't like the fact that he was very angry. He was a bit up in his own self rather than, you know what I mean, helping with the team and being with the team sort of thing, which I kind of get, but he was fuming that they lost. Fuming that they lost. That's a mentality you want. What do we do? I'm sick of death of players that fucking sit there and come in, think they can smile after a loss or post an Instagram selfie. I want to see our player upset. Because we're upset. Us as fans are upset when we lose games. Yeah? Not the players. They're not fucking upset. They're sitting there smiling. They're getting paid fucking thousands of pounds a week. That's what I want to see. And I'm seeing Man United fans go, oh, he's such a red flag. Look at this one. Look at this. He's been failing the character test with flying colours this season. Whatever the fuck that means. What is failing the character test? What is the character test? Are you a therapist or something? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you need to test someone's character? What are we fucking doing here? What are we actually doing here? He's failing the character test. Did Maguire pass it or something? Did Johnny Evans pass it? Or Johnny Evans is different doing the subject, but do you know what I'm saying? Did Onana pass it? Who else, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Do we need to name all the other players we've signed? Does Garnacho pass the character test? Does Højlund pass the character test? Did Mount? Like, what? Can we go through all the players we've signed and look at them? Did they pass? What is the character? Can someone tell me the metric of passing a character test? Does anyone know? Does anyone actually know? What does it have to be? Some mutant? Does he have to be English? Or does he have to be some nice lad with a smile in the face, not really got an ego, and nothing really about him? Do you know what I'm saying? Because Matheus Cunha is showing to me that he's got something about him. He's got something about him. To play for one of the biggest clubs in England, you've got to have an ego. He's obviously played for Leipzig already. He's obviously played for Atletico already. Now he's at Wolves. To play for a big club, he's playing for a Brazil national team as well. You have to have an ego. Otherwise, he won't make it here. Imagine he turns up here, yeah, like Calvin Phillips did at Man City, and he hasn't got an ego, right? And he turns up here by accident. Yeah, not even because he's forced to move. By accident, Man United came in for him or whatever. He turns up here and he's like, fuck me, I can't believe I'm here. That bit starstruck, and he's like, oh, this is all a bit too much, and he caves into the pressure. Would you rather that type of player? Or would you rather a player that takes ownership in the fact that and takes pride in the fact that he plays for Manchester United? He's like, yeah, I deserve to be here. I earned my place at Man United. I deserve to play for the biggest club in England. I want to bring Manchester United back to the top and the pinnacle of football. That type of player. That's the player I want. A player like that. A player with the ego, the ability, and the arrogance. That's what we need. We need more of those players. Go sign him up. Matheus Cunha. Man United better not fumble this, by the way, because he's got a release clause. He's on his knees begging. His agent wants him to join. He wants to join. This is a deal. And I've seen some people say, oh, but what happens when he wants to leave your club? He won't want to leave. Why would he want to leave our club? We're not Wolves, mate. Did he do this shit at Atletico? I don't know. But we're not Wolves. We'll be winning trophies with Matheus Cunha. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a Man United fan, secondly, as well. That's just a bonus. We could carry on. We'll be paying him fucking probably what? I imagine he's on about 80 grand a week at Wolves. Maybe 100 grand max. He's probably going to get paid double that. Double that at Man United. He's going to pay at least 150 at Man United. At least 150. That is a top player, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? He ain't going to do what he's doing at Wolves. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone let me know what a character test means. What the fuck is a character test? He's failing the character test. Who are you, mate? Who the fuck are you? And honestly, United fans out of my brain. Twitter fans out of my brain, shall I say. But yeah, all in all, I everyone that's been watching me, not for a long time, knows this guy has been one of my main targets. And since Amorim's come in, he's been literally my main target for that left 10 role. Morgan Rogers was number 2. He was number 1. Yeah, because one, he's versatile. I've always rated him. Just go look at my tweets. I've always rated about him. Left foot, right foot, can score with his head, inside the box, outside the box. He can pass. He's a good ball carrier. He's a good dribbler. He's got literally almost every single attribute you would want in a left 10. Yeah, honestly, such a good footballer. And the fact that he's got a bit of an arrogance about him, a bit of an ego about him, makes me know that once he comes here, you're going to see a player deliver. Maybe even potentially straight away. You won't even need to sit there and adapt. Just straight away, bang. And he's Premier League proven. He's got the physicality element. He's a top player. Man United need to get this done. I'm so glad we're looking at him. I'm so glad we're having meetings with his agent. I'm so glad because I've been raving about this guy for ages. I've watched him enough to know that this guy's a baller, bro. Some of the goals he scores is a joke. The goal against Fulham away, when I think this season when they beat him 4-1, outside the box, finesse shot, bang. Honestly, the game against us, I know he scored against us actually, he scored from the corner, but the game against us, the first 30 minutes he got Bruno and Euro both booked. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy is a top player, man. Matheus Cunha to Man United, I hope to God it happens. And anyone that doesn't, you can't give me a logical reason as to why, because I'll debunk you like that. Oh, but he's got an ego, like every successful footballer I've ever played football. But anyways, big up, subscribe if you're new, like the video. I'm out. Lemash.